situation, manipulate my decisions. Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ariel. If you're new here, hello, welcome to the family. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to join your new channel friend. Okay, anyway, if you're a returning subscriber, hey boo, how you doing? Thanks for coming back. So today's video is actually about questions that you guys sent me on my Instagram about schooling and living in Canada. This thing, sorry if you hear noise at the background, is the AC and it's so freaking loud. Anyways, yeah, so these are questions that most of you sent to me on my Instagram about schooling and living in Canada. I'm gonna try to answer, if not all, some of it, because it's pretty late right now. It's like 10 o'clock, no, 11, and I have work tomorrow. So yeah.
I want my YouTube to grow, so I'm so dedicated right now. Nobody can tell me shit. Sorry, my bad.
Let's get right into the video. Anyways, so number one, fam, this country's weather is so bipolar. Like, it's crazy. One time it's sunny, one time it's raining, the other time you see snow. It's crazy. Okay, and then even in the winter you see, like, when you're stepping out you see like it's sunny outside. Don't be deceived. It will be so cold that you literally start insulting yourself, like, yo, what do you do? Why don't you just look at the sun and just predict that it's hot outside? Like, it's crazy. Number two, that is so serious and people don't even understand. When you tell people you're stressed out, like you're stressed out from school and work, they'll be like, oh, you're making money and oh, you have to it's so difficult. Okay, like, it's very difficult. I'm not even gonna front about it. It's very difficult. It takes a disciplined person to actually like do both. So if you're actually planning on coming to Canada and you're planning on like schooling and working at the same time, you have to be very disciplined. Like, you have to prioritize, like, keep a schedule, know what's next. When you get assignment, just start doing it. Like, for me, what I do is, when I get assignment, I just begin. Even if I don't know what I'm about, I'll just begin, so I know, like, at least I started doing something, so that if the deadline catches up with me, I know, like, what to put inside, you know. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, you need money, right? So Shamani, Adisiakakra, Shamani, Adisiakakra, Shamani, Adisiakakra, yeah. But I know for international students, they are allowed to work, I think 20 hours a week and not go over it. I don't know. That's what I heard from my friends, but then, yeah, so that should work for you. 20 hours is not like a lot. For me, I work like 37 hours a week most of the time, so yeah, if you're working 20 hours a week, bro, you should be able to to do well. Because me, I'm working 37 hours a week and now trying to make more trying to like study at the same time. Yeah, moving on. Question 3. For colleges, I'm just talking about the ones in Ontario. And I mean, when I say Ontario, like the ones in Toronto, that's what I know. Like Toronto and its closest regions. So I would say for colleges, I know Humber College is like the best college in the GTA. So I would recommend Humber College. And then for universities, I would recommend, there's Centennial, there's George Brown, but I would say before you go into these colleges, do your research before you get into that, because I know Centennial is, no, I would say just read into it. I don't know much about the college side, but I know Hamba is good, and then George Brown is also good, and then Centennial. Yes, and then for the uni side, I know McMaster is good too, and I know I, I know U of T is good, and I would recommend York University. Yeah, York. York is actually good too, so. And I would also recommend Ryerson. Yes, I recommend Ryerson like 100, like period. I would say yes and no. Yes, because it depends on where you're living. In the like popular cities, yes, it's very expensive. So let's say you're living in Toronto, you're living in Ottawa, you're living in, yeah, I think these are the most expensive cities in terms of like rent, food, bus tickets, you know, those stuff. I'll say living in Toronto is very high, and housing is expensive, everything is expensive. So yes, but no, if you're looking into schooling like in Saskatchewan, Newfoundland, like farther, not in the province of Ontario, then I'll say yes. It is very cheap in those provinces. But living in Toronto, boy, it's expensive. Okay, so moving on. Do I live on rest? No, I do not live on rest. Rest is so expensive. Like literally, people who live on rest pay like $11,000 to live on rest. It don't make sense to me. So no, I don't live on rest. And I live 30 minutes, 40 minutes away from campus, so I commute to school. Yeah. And next question. I would say yes for, yeah, I would say yes. Tuition is expensive, especially for international students. People pay like 20,000, like without their expenses, like monthly expenses and whatnot. So yeah, I would say tuition is very expensive. But if you're an international student, there are like scholarships for you to like apply to. Yeah. Moving on. Honestly, it wasn't challenging for me at all. So because there was nothing for me to lose in Ghana, so it wasn't anything for me. I was just like, okay, moving on to the next phase of my life. That's what I did. So yeah, it wasn't difficult at all. And at the time that I moved, I actually needed like change of location, mental health, like all of those stuff. So it was actually a good time for me to move, and I'm so happy I did move to Canada. Moving on. Do you even have to ask? 100%. I do love living in Canada. And no shade to Ghana, but then I love living in here. Because, like, there's so many opportunities for me in here. Like, exposure. Like, when you move from your comfort zone, like, you get to experience so many things, you know? So many things that you thought you wouldn't be able to do, but as you live on your own, being independent, why not? You just realize that you're capable of so many things. So I'm so happy I moved in here, and I prefer living in here like 100%. Cause like, sis, that's like a whole other video for another time. So moving on. Okay, so for me, things are a bit different from what other people might go through with application. For me, I just didn't apply to any school in Canada. I just packed my bag, came straight to Canada. So when I came, I just went back to high school. Just in case you guys didn't know, I went back to high school for a year to complete my OSSD. That's like Canadian high school requirements for citizens and whatnot. So yeah, I just came, completed my OSSD, learned history, civil rights, to graduate and to go into uni. And the way I applied for uni, again, is different from how people in other provinces will apply. So in Canada, every province has its own bylaw. Every province has its own, like, everything is different. In Ghana, like, we have one system. No, everything is different. Like, provinces, federal government, get different. Everything is like different. So yeah, what I'm going through in Ontario will be different from somebody in Quebec. After my OSSD, I applied to university through the Ontario OUAC. Yeah, through the OUAC. So I applied as a 101 student. That's like people who are below 21, and the 105 is for people who are above 21, so mature students. Yeah, so I applied through the 101 procedure. Yeah, I go into uni, and I'm a Ryerson. I'm a Remily. Anyways, yeah. So the other question is, I would say college cheaper, and the universities are more like expensive. But from what I've seen people do is that they go to college and then go to university, which I find very not so for me, I'm just going to uni and then that's it, because I don't see why I should go to college and then go to uni afterwards. So it is what it is. But yeah, college is mostly for people who are into like handiwork, like into like nursing, those occupations that you do with your hand, like manpower in your hand. That's what college is mostly about. So yeah, just if you want to study in Canada, just do your research based on the province you're coming into or province you would like to live in. Yeah, personally, I wouldn't live in Manitoba, or I wouldn't even school in Manitoba. Oh, that's a good question though. I would say yes and no. If you like the country lifestyle, I would say yes, go into that school. But if no, I would say no, don't go into that school. Manitoba is a very small town, and then they're trying to like drive more people into the town. So things like accommodation, tuition, those stuff are very on the low. Like they're very low as compared to Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa. So I would say yes, because their school fees is very affordable. So I would say yes, you should go there if you're considering it based on financial terms. I'll say yes, go there. But if you're looking into like social life and everything, I'll say no, because like there's nothing really happening in that town. I'm not even saying like enjoyment anything. It's like it's a dead place, so yeah, that's what I would say. The next question is, do you experience racism in Canada? Honestly, I have experienced it once on the bus. I remember it was last year's summer. So guys, I can't answer all these questions. It's actually very late right now and I have to sleep and go to work tomorrow. So yeah, I hope this answered. If you guys want more of these, just send me your questions on Snapchat or Instagram and I might do a part 2 on this video, or on anything you want to know Canada related, school related, everything. Just let me know and I'll be so happy to answer your questions. Yeah, but yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. I'm just being silly right now. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to watch my video, to subscribe. I'm almost at 200k. No, what? Okay, I'm manifesting this anyways. I'm almost at 200 subscribers, so make it happen, guys. Like, YouTube was actually like a side thing for me, right? But I'm getting so much love from you guys. I'm getting so much like support, and it's funny how people that I never like thought of to support me actually like support to me, and it's so crazy. I should love you guys so much. So I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.
Nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions.